there are sad things that happen. And if a family's getting along pretty good, the sad things that happen are maybe not quite so sad. But there was a baby, there was a crib death of a baby, which is a very, very sad thing. And apparently the mother-in-law was upset at the wife or the mother, or anyway, the families were not getting along, and so they came at different times. They scheduled different visitation times so they wouldn't run into each other at the mortuary. And we had 5 viewing rooms. Room number 5 was also hooked to room number 4. You could make it an extra large room if you had a young person and there was going to be a lot of people there. And so 4 was kind of a small room, and then 5 was a big room. And the baby, I think, was in room number 1 or 2. And so the family came in, and you stand at the head of the hall and you say, okay, right, room thing, and then watch them go in. They sign the book and that kind of stuff. So about in the middle of the night, like at 8 o'clock, I mean, the people start coming in about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. By 8, we closed at 9, so about 8 o'clock, the other half of the family came in. They were the warring faction, and they went in. The gal came back and said, "The baby is gone." I said, "What?" "The baby's not in the casket." And it was just a little tiny casket, and went in there, and sure enough, the baby wasn't there. So I said, "Okay, just go wait in the foyer, and we'll see what's going on." And of course I went to the receptionist and said, "What the heck, someone took the baby out of here? What's going on?" And she was, "No, nobody came out of here. I would have seen that. That her family left. They didn't have anything with them." I said, "Okay, I'm going to search the mortuary." And so we started searching. And went walking down the hall, and by room 4 I heard this sobbing. Uh-oh. So I opened the door, and the lights were off and everything. And the grandma was in there holding the baby, rocking all by herself. She'd taken the baby out. And so I said, "Hey, you can't take the baby out of the casket." And the rest of the other part of the family's here and needs to see him this day. I don't know, I'm just crying at times. It's a pretty emotional time for us. So I got her to give me the baby back and put her in the casket, and then took her out the back door. And we had a curtain that you could pull and open the curtain, and it would kind of block the hallway so they couldn't see what was going on. So I went and opened the curtain and said, "Okay, everything's handled." And "Well, what happened? What happened?" I said, "Well, another part of the family did some things, but everything's okay." And they went in and saw the baby, and that was kind of a tough thing.